Huge day today, guys, because Swell did take place. Now, today we have a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of interesting connections as well. Pay attention very carefully. G20 panelists are calling for permanent WHO standard digital health passports. Oh, really? In order for you to travel. Oh, wow. Again, centralization at its finest. Do not underestimate how important it is that this never becomes a reality, right? Wait a minute, guys. Be very ready. Hold your line. Wow, if you go down here, wouldn't it be great if it were possible for Elon Musk to buy the WHO and disband it, right? Elon Musk is another one. There we go. Do you think he would get all those government contracts if he wasn't? Very fascinating, guys. Very fascinating stuff. Trump was right to stop funding the WHO. Nobody will hold any line. This stuff is coming, unfortunately, right? Who voted for any of these people? Nobody did. Isn't that funny? Right? Isn't that crazy? Another crazy thing that I just seen in this video, guys, look at this right here. You can't make any of this stuff up. Why? I will leave the link down here so you guys can investigate further. But look what it says that, in this video, guys. The speed of change is bigger than we expect, right? Duh. What do we see right here? It's all in front of our faces. These people don't even hide it anymore, right? Again, change is coming, guys. And we at least what? There's always two sides to the story. At least we know what's upcoming, right? Very interesting stuff, to say the least. Where the world is decentralized? Again, a paradox, so to speak. Decentralization and centralization going to happen at the same time, right? And technology continues to change our lives. Exactly. Blockchain is inbound. Klaus Schwab. Of course. Look at that. Only then can we construct a new, you guys know, right? Governments must act now. CZ. Again, because why? It has to happen soon, guys, right? The world cannot handle it anymore, or much longer, to say the least. Why? Because people are waking up, so they need to kill this current system and bring on the new one, to say the least. Warning! A connection to this week. Banks all around the world are notifying their customers about several changes in their systems. It is about to change forever. November 2022 migration to ISO 222 is about to go live. You have been warned. Now, as we see right here, you know what's fascinating about all of this? Means nothing, just some general preparations for ISO 222. They go live in March 2023, but it has nothing to do with crypto. Now, a lot of people are talking about how this means nothing and whatnot, right? But I believe it does mean something, guys. What do I believe, or why do I state that? It's because the world is changing. No matter what, there is change coming, right? That's the thing. It doesn't matter what type of change, but change is incoming, right? With what? The banking system, right? Even if this doesn't correlate with cryptocurrencies, let's just say, for as an example, we know that change is inbound anyways, right? And you know how much banks hate change, right? If you go down here, someone pointed out, we are set to replace our core banking system in January 2023, which means that come November 2022, when the migration to ISO 222 goes live for high-value payments in Europe and cross-border payments globally, we will still be using our current and soon-to-be legacy core banking system. As such, our plan is to make the minimum number of changes required before then migrating with a quote-unquote big bang approach once the new system is in place. I believe, guys, everything has to take place with a big bang strategy, right? That's what I believe. The European big bang migration and go live has been delayed. Other banks are not affected. Interesting stuff, guys. Like I said before, even if this quote-unquote means nothing, I truly do believe it means something, right? Think about it for a second. How Swift is decades old, right? There needs to be some type of change, no matter what that change may be. There needs to be some type of change inbound, and we do see what's incoming, right? Now look at this. Ripple is tweet out, Swell Global is back and better than ever. And you know what's fascinating about Ripple, Twitter recently? Look at this. They have been tweeting ballistically. I mean, we can't make any of this stuff up, right? Tweeting, retweeting, liking, I mean, sharing all these posts. Look at this. Literally, they have been so active, guys. Oh my, you can't make any of this stuff up, right? Why though? If you go up here, well, because it's huge, right? Swell is here. Had a lively conversation on digital currencies and cross-border payments at the ongoing Ripple Swell conference in London. Is London ready, by the way? We have benefited from XRP for certain B2P use cases and are hopeful that digital currencies will eventually gain greater acceptance. It definitely will, guys, right? We know where this world is heading towards. Is crypto as transformative to the present as the internet was to the 90s? Let's check this out.
In the late 90s when it first came. You've been very vocal about you think this is as transformative, crypto, as the internet was in the late 90s when it first came into being.
The internet was a distributed network that allows people to transmit information. And blockchain is a distributed network that allows people to store and transfer ownership, assets. I have the conviction for that vision to realize itself, the financial industry needs to come on board. There is no other way. There is no other way for blockchain and these business models to go mainstream without the financial industry.
The financial industry needs to come on board, guys, and they definitely will when the crisis takes place. Then we see a season of success Ripple Swell Global.
I'm excited to share with all of you that Ripple has now processed nearly $30 billion worth of volume since launch.
Global. Again, the world, guys. How can't people see what's upcoming, right? On-demand liquidity.
Launch and over 20 million transactions since we first launched RippleNet years ago. We're helping customers every step of the way to make sure their wallet has sufficient liquidity at all times for the smoothest possible experience. Over 10 years now, Ripple has been at the crux between enterprises and crypto native services, and we are doubling down on that. I hope it resonates with you in the same way it resonates with me. And this is Crypto Means Business.
Guys, they seem very confident to me, right? Brad Garlinghouse isn't losing sleep over the Ripple versus SEC case. Wow. Then Brad Garlinghouse tweets this out. Our 6th annual Ripple Swell is underway. I took the stage this morning to discuss all things Ripple, crypto utility, macroeconomic factors affecting crypto, and much more. A thread. Let's check this out, guys. Okay? There's a lot to talk about today. With all that's happening in the past few weeks and over the course of this year's ups and downs, like a roller coaster, right? Mr. Poole, the economist, posted that roller coaster, and look what happened so far. It's all about what, guys, by the way? Solving real-world problems with crypto and blockchain. It's so simple, right? This is how Ripple, XRP at the forefront of this new age that's upon us. As I said on stage, I firmly believe that crypto will be stronger because of this if we keep focusing on transparency and trust. Ripple has and will continue to lead in this regard. On a very positive note, we made some major announcements this week. Part 1, which we talked about. Ripple expands into Africa. Huge. We're talking about global here, right? Globally. Announcement part 2. Ripple expands on-demand liquidity to nearly 40 payout markets, guys. Again, people are just blind to the fact of what's truly happening, right? A legit project. It's crazy. Now, despite some headwinds, I'm immensely proud of the Ripple team who day in and day out focus on helping our customers move value 24/7, 365 days, transporting value worldwide, around the world, whether remittances, individual payments, bulk funding, treasury management, and more. Crypto means business. Come on, guys. Don't people see what's happening? Now, this is a very interesting video for Moonchaser. Listen to this, guys. XRP has a real use case.
Oh, here we go. The same old question every time. Jamel, welcome. Question, thoughts on XRP? I've said this a gazillion times. XRP has a real use case. It is being used as a protocol. Retail are held back because of the stupid SEC regulation and ruling that we're waiting for. I think there's a gap risk higher if they get the ruling. There's no gap risk lower as much. There should be some speculation. But it's being used, and a chain that's being used for money transmission is a chain that has Metcalfe's law. So I have no issue with it. I own a small part.
Very simple and easy, guys, right? Again, a lot of people hate Ripple and XRP, right? But to the people that can see, that have the eyes that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, they will be ahead of the curve and not fall in the traps below. It's super simple and easy, guys. Now, I am doing another Phoenix Reborn giveaway right here, number 83. If you guys would like to participate, I'll have the link down in the description below. A lot of giveaways, guys. Last but not least, from Fame21 more. This is an interesting post as well. Listen to this. This is why we need regulate strongly and quickly crypto assets internationally. Whoa, the last episode showed us that we cannot allow for a second quote-unquote crypto winter to still add to uncertainty and financial instability. Wait a minute. Again, problem, reaction, solution, right? FTX collapsed. Guess then. We can't have a second crypto winter, right? They need to fix these issues, guys. And how will they? Regulating it, right? Again, we know what's upcoming. At least we are at the forefront. XRP first in the gate of clarity, and it will definitely be, in my humble opinion, the first out of the gates, right? Very simple and easy, guys. Obviously not financial advice. Let us go up and never stop, hopefully. But anyways, that's all you guys enjoyed today's video. Please guys, amazing day, and guys, see ya.